Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I want to train you on how to create portfolio on Canva on your own, even as a beginner virtual assistant. So let's get into it. This is my Canva. I have Canva Pro. Remember, Canva gives people a 1 month free trial. So you can use that free trial to your advantage and create your website or your portfolio during that period. So you'll come here under templates and look for either a portfolio or a website template. I already have mine in place and ready for me to use. So that's what I'm going to use today. Now, this is a blank page that I'm going to use as our portfolio page. This is a portfolio that I created for my VA business. So I'll just scroll down so that you can have a look at it. And this is what we are going to try to replicate and create something like this or something close to this. Yes, I think that's it. So we will get into it. Now, with the first page, I want to make it have the website touch. And how do I do that? So this is exactly what I do. I'll come here on text and choose a heading and push the heading text on here and write on it my business name. You can have your own branded fonts, but for like a clean portfolio, you can use the common one like Poppins, Montserrat, and all that. So I'll duplicate that and use it to add headings on my portfolio. This is just something simple. I want my first page to give the, let's make it small, to give a website touch or feel. So I'm going to do that. Home, about, services, and contact. Try and align everything to make your portfolio look neat and professional. Okay, as you had seen from my portfolio, I have a photo on here. What I did, I went to the elements and typed a lady, we are going to use whatever is going to come up, a lady typing on a laptop or something like that. You can prompt it to give you anything that you want. And then we have the graphics, the photos, the videos. I'm going to use the photos. You can also use the video version. So let's use this for our demo. I'll try and align it to the page, make it fit the page how I want it to. We are trying to give our portfolio website vibe. So with that, I cannot type anything on top of it because my words are not going to be clear. Okay, and I want to put here my tagline. So what I do is I'll go back into elements and choose a shape. I'll go back into elements. This is how you make the words on top of your photo become a bit clear. I'll choose the square shape and try and fit it to my image and give it a color black so that our words are a bit visible. So I'll choose the black color and I'll reduce the transparency of our shape to something like that. And then I'll make sure, let me increase the transparency. Oh, sorry, not that one. So I want to make sure my words are as visible as they can be. I'll choose my font color to be white. You see, now there's a difference. At least you can read what's on here. Okay. So I'm just going to copy and paste because of time. I'll copy what's on here and paste it here. You can always come up with your own tagline. So I have that and I'm going to copy this other one also. And here we go. Where has it gone? Let me push this to the back. Oopsie, sorry. Um, so this is exactly, I'm going to reduce the font size and also unbold it because I want it to be different from this other one. I don't want two bold things on the same page. So what is the other part saying? You need to choose your fonts wisely to make your portfolio stand out. So that's exactly how I achieved the first page. Okay. That's how I achieved the first page. Now, there is this part that I have hyperlinked to my service page. I'm going to show you how to add search in your profile. So we are going to bring in the square shape again and uh, I'll drop it down here, align it, or just try and make it fit what I want it to fit. And I also hope you have some colors in mind because with my portfolio, you can see it has a flow of colors. Where has it gone? But that's fine. So I'm just going to use this color as an example. As we saw from my portfolio, there's this circle with an arrow. That's something you can get in the elements. Let's say arrow in a circle. Let's see. I have like quite a number of options. So here I go. I've gotten it. I'll adjust it. I'll adjust the size to fit my square or my rectangle, sorry. And I'll change the color so that it pops out. Having a good looking portfolio is all about colors. And then I'll add the text option and name it Explore My Services. And reduce the font, or I can increase the font. I can do whatever I want to do with this part now. So that's how I achieved the first part of my portfolio. Now let's go to the second part. With this template that I'm using, I can always increase the size of my page or reduce the size of the page. So in this case, I want my second page to have like a photo, my photo overlaying on another photo on, sorry, on this page. So what I'll do, I want it to look like this, you know, it looks like my photo is overlaying two pages, but in real sense this is one page. I'll just show you how I did that. So what I did is I came to the elements and chose a square again. These shapes come in handy, so I chose the shape and I added the shape on here. We're going to give this shape a very light color like that. And then let's expand our page. Now this is our about section. Now I can come and add my photo on here on the uploads. So make sure you have uploaded your photo on here. Let me look for that exact photo. Yeah, here we go. I'll come and put it on there. Now you see, it looks like I have a photo lying on top of two pages, and in real sense it's one photo on one page. It's just that I've used the shape feature. Now there's this other feature. I have these boxes on top here that are directing my or anybody who comes to my portfolio, they can be able to go into the mentioned services. So if I click administrative support, it's going to lead them to the administrative support work sample. Social media support the same, AI and automation the same. What I've done on there is I have hyperlinked these names to that service. Now, how did I do this? We're going to work on one only. I'm just playing around with shapes. Let me reduce this. So I'll come, or I can just I can paste this. I can copy this and use it as my example. It's a shape. You go to the shapes and choose your square. Align it to the page. Give it a different color. Let's use this. Then I can duplicate it. I'll duplicate and then I'll have 3 or 4, or you can always edit or have the number of shapes that you want in your portfolio. Now, as you can see, there is this icon on here. There's this icon. Where did I get that? So I went to elements and I typed admin icon, or admin assistant, admin support. You can use any word to get those icons. So I typed admin icon and it has given me a variety. Remember, some of them are free, are in the free version, and some of them are in the paid version. So I'll use the paid one. There's the free version, so don't worry. And then I'll try and resize it to the size that I want and add it there. Then I'll add my text, a subheading, and write it admin support. And then I will hyperlink it to the admin support section. Okay, so I'll do the same with the rest. If I'm offering social media support, I'll look for the social media icon and write the words, automation icon and write the words, and then this is the explore my services part, where if you click here, it's going to take you to my services page. I know by now, like all of us know how to add the text in a page. So that's exactly what you're going to do with that page. I won't go deep into it because I don't want to spend so much time in this video. Now you already know what I did with the first page and the second page. Let's go to the third page and see services that I offer. How did I achieve this? By this point, you already know the drill. I added the shape, added the text inside. Under elements, I looked for this bent arrow, and then I looked for, now I won't look for icons, I looked for admin support image or photo, and I added it on here and reshaped them to the size that I wanted. So I use the admin support photo. If it's social media management, you'll go to elements and type social media management photo. Go to photos, don't go to graphics, go to photos. The same and the same, and SOP, CRM, AI, travel planning, and all that. This applies to all of the services that you're offering. And then we have the work samples. You get these elements under the element section. Let's say I'll use this as the work sample page. I'll go to elements and look for a tablet. Tablet. I'll look for the ones that doesn't have anything inside. Let's use this one in this case, or this is too thick. I'll use this one that is a bit thin and resize it to whatever size I want. So I'm going to push it on this end, and then I'll look for a laptop. They already are, like, they're giving us some option. There's this tablet, there's this tablet. So I can look for a laptop. Nanda? I won't go for graphics. Let's see if we can find them in graphics photos. Let's go for graphics. And I can choose the laptop that I want to work with. Now let's look for desktop. Is it a desktop or what is it called? So under desktop, I've gotten like quite a number. I can use that to work, to add it like on my, here I go on my portfolio and resize it. I think I'll have a part two of this. Otherwise, I'm going to rush you guys and I want you to create something similar to my portfolio. So after I've done that, I need to add frames into it so that when I upload a video or an image, they are uploadable in there. So I'll use the the same elements like feature, and look for frame, the frame element, and bring it here. So I've selected the square one so that I'm able to like try and align it to my page. creating a portfolio is a lot of work. I won't even lie. I'm trying to see if it has aligned well. Yes. So I have that. I'll duplicate it and try and fix it on this page. Fix it on that page. I don't know if that has aligned. My time is running out, guys. I'll have two parts of this. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. These are the kind of videos that I'll be creating. Practical videos. Okay? Practical videos of how I do things, how I work with clients. If it's on email marketing, I'll show you how I do it. If it's on social media management, I'll also show you how I do it, and you don't want to miss out. So after I've added the frame, so go and subscribe. After I've added the frames, remember I taught you how to create um how to upload. You need to upload your videos on here if you want to put a video or if you want to include an image. So I have videos on here. I'm going to use this as an example, don't worry. I'll add it, not there, here. So I'll drag this video in there. Yes, I can add videos my in my portfolio. Now what I'll do, because if you go to my portfolio, you'll realize the places that have videos, they autoplay. Canva has that setting. You will go to edit and change that and see, play it on repeat and play it automatically. Okay. So anytime someone goes to the video section or a section that has videos, that's exactly what is going to happen. So that's how you include your videos in your portfolio. And I think I'll definitely need to have a part two of creating my portfolio. Now, when it comes to work samples, take screenshots of your work samples, upload them to your Canva, and then try and fix them in the pages. Okay. So I'm trying to look for something that I can use I'll use this as an example. So here I go. I have my screenshot. I'll resize it to the page for it to be a bit visible. And then on top here is where I'll put the title of this screenshot and a small description or a short description of whatever is in here. Okay, so that's how you add the samples into your portfolio. Guys, allow me to take you through this like on the top parts because time is not on my side. When it comes to the tools that you are proficient in, let us see. I'm not sure if I've skipped the tools part. Yeah, here are the tools. Now, what you do with this section is go to Pinterest and download every icon or the tools that you're proficient in. If you're proficient in CapCut, HubSpot, Canva, Zapier, Zendesk, Flowdesk, and all that, download the icons from Pinterest, come and upload them on here, and they're going to save themselves like this. Then you'll just be clicking on them and resizing them so that your portfolio can look a bit neat. Resize. Let's assume this is HubSpot. Resize it. Let's assume this is Zoho. Resize it and place your tools in a way that like they make them look a bit presentable and aligned. Now, if you want, you can add a small text below your tools and name it, for example, HubSpot, Zoho, Zendesk, and all that. But if you don't want to do that, then that's fine. And there you go. Your tools section is all done. Make sure that you align these things so that your portfolio can look neat. Okay. There are tools that like the icons are longer and other ones are in square shape. So put the square ones to be in one area and the long ones to be in one area so that your portfolio can look cute and presentable. And then we have the contact section. You can decide to have it in like the website way, or you can decide to add a photo on here and then your contact on the other end. Okay. So I hope you've learned something from this call today, and I can't wait to see how you guys are going to create your portfolios. I don't mind if I have the same portfolio with other people out here. We are all looking to land these clients and have amazing things or amazing tools when we are trying to land them. So I'm wishing you all the best in your client acquisition journey. And once you are done with creating your portfolio, you can share it with me via my email address or my phone number. And from there, yeah, I can have a look and see what you've done. I hope you've learned one or two things from the class. And the last thing is hyperlinking. I'm sorry, I think I'd forgotten that. So I have the words home, about, services, and contact, and I want to hyperlink it to the page. So about, hyperlink it to the about page, services and contact the same. So I'll click on it, click on this word home, click the three buttons and click link. That's how you hyperlink on Canva. And then I'll choose the home page. So page one is of course my home page. I'll click on it and click done. Okay. The same with about. I'll click about, click the three dots, click link and click about. Click my about page. Of course, you know what page is. You already know the pages where they are and click done. With services, I'll do the same and attach it. And then with the contact, I'll click the three dots, click link. And then the last page is my contact page and click done. And that's how you hyperlink. The same with the explore services. You'll click on it, click the three dots, click the link and attach it to your services page and click done. So anybody who clicks on this, they are going to be taken to your service page. Anybody who clicks on about, they're going to be taken to your about page. Contact, they're going to be taken to your contact page. And that's it about creating your portfolio as a virtual assistant. Thank you and see you in the next video.